The Smart Tool is a combination of the trimmer, selector, and grabber tools. You can select the Smart Tool by clicking on the area just above any one of these three tools, and it will become enabled. The great thing about the Smart Tool, and if you get used to using it well, it can save you from switching around from these three commonly used tools when editing. When the Smart Tool is placed on the top section of the track, it becomes the Selector tool, so you're able to select audio. When it is placed at the bottom of the track, it becomes the Grabber tool, so you can select an entire clip with one click. When it's placed towards the end of a clip, it becomes the Trimmer tool, so you can trim that clip back and forth. The other thing about the Smart Tool is that it also works as a fade tool. So when it is placed on a clip, at the very bottom left-hand side at the beginning of a clip, you can see it turns into a little black and white square. This then draws a fade. Now, since this is between two different clips, it is turned into a crossfade. And you can drag that in and out, and I'm clicking down the mouse while I'm holding it. And it puts in that crossfade. If you're at the end of a clip with the Smart Tool, now let's see, you can then get the fade out. And then if you're at the beginning of a clip, you can get the fade in. What designates what fade ins or fade outs are actually placed when you're using the Smart Tool is set up in your preferences. You can go to Setup, Preferences, Editing, and you can see your default fade settings here. So this is what your default fade in will look like. And you can always change it, but every single fade that you're going to make with the Smart Tool is going to look like this on a fade in, your fade out, and your crossfades. So once you start getting used to using the Smart Tool, it becomes a handy workflow enhancing experience for editing.